Well, guys, it turns out that the result, I know, honey, I know I gotta take you fast. It turns out the Duracell Quantum does apparently last longer, like it said. Not that much longer, but again, it may have to do with the device. I don't know. It's 4:30 in the morning. So again, I slept 10:30 to 2:30. Was up 2:30 to 4:30, and now I'll be going back to bed. Right, Omars? Go back to bed, honey buns. Honey baloney. My head's hurting. That usually doesn't happen. I'm a good boy, honey. We'll sleep till we wake up. Remember, I sleep till I wake up, so if by some miracle I sleep longer, that would be cool. I like getting to the library when it opens, but it's not a necessity, believe me. I don't set alarms. I sleep till I wake up. Come on, sweets. And as I showed you in the other video, the place is clean. People can lie all about me. Lie about me all they want. But no one could say I didn't keep my mom's house clean. Despite, in the beginning, allowing Omar to, Sad thing is, even though she has so much money, she probably won't even rip up the rugs and do that kind of crap, because, remember, even when my mom has money, my mom feels like she doesn't have money. I can vouch for that by her attitude. Mom, you're not poor, not even remotely. There's nothing wrong with spending $20 on a top at Macy's, It's not like you're buying a $500 purse or something. I'm just giving examples of how I can see how she, Because one of the reasons why I wasn't... I know, go into the covers, knucklehead. I told you, one of the reasons I wasn't all that concerned, because remember, I was stepping up to the plate, and there was, Auntie was supposed to be out of the picture, and my mom has plenty of money, That's why I wasn't enamored. Obviously, not to that extent, but that's why I wasn't that concerned about Omar going to the bathroom in my mom's house, But to the outside world, to strangers who don't understand that my mom's not even remotely the cleanest person on the planet, to them that was just horrible. And it would be horrible if there were not a myriad of extenuating circumstances. Yesterday I wound up, the post guy was there. He's actually young and cute, by the way. I explained a little bit of the situation to him, gave him the note that I wrote, to give to the supervisor. Told him, it's not that I don't see my mother, but, I'm not really, you need to just forward her mail to that address. Maybe I wanted to make sure that they accepted that change of address she did, that it wasn't thrown away by accident or whatnot, and then she takes her mail off a hold, obviously, so then it was coming back here, And he goes, well, that thing might have slipped through the cracks because there was a different postal carrier. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Just give this note to the supervisor I've been dealing with, give it to him and take this card back and either hold the mail or forward the mail, or I gave you my mom's phone number, tell him to contact her and get it all straightened out, because she's not living here. She's living with her sister temporarily. And she's going to have her mail go to the same address that I reported as fraud before, okay? So, and I said, yeah, I know, it's like movie of the week stuff, huh? He was cute. I don't know how old he was. It wouldn't have mattered. I would have explained all of that to anybody. I had planned to just stick the card back in the box with the note. He happened to be there when I was, I went to the library later today, and he was there delivering the mail, so I asked him why that showed up in the box. I said, what's going on? Aren't you still holding my mom's mail, or why aren't you forwarding it? She filled out a forwarding thing, and she talked, and he didn't know what was going on. He said he'd give my note to the supervisor anyway, so now it should be nipped in the bud. Again, I don't know what that was. It didn't necessarily come from my cousin, because I forget actually where other family members live. I forget if they live in the same state as she does or whatnot, I have a feeling it came from my cousin, but then again, my mother made it perfectly clear she wanted nothing to do with my cousin, so who knows. But since it did come here first, and I will ask my mom if it was my cousin who sent that to her, Auntie won't be able to have it mysteriously not get into my mother's hands, because if it doesn't, I'll know, because I'll ask my mother if she got it. And I'll say, that came here by accident, and so it does exist, If you don't get it, it's because Auntie's intentionally withholding it from you. So maybe it was meant to come here first so I would know of its existence and could ask my mom. I don't know. Again, I don't hate my cousin. She can't be asking me to give up what she doesn't understand is my lifeline. Or she doesn't want to understand, because I had already explained it to her to a great degree, And when I called her up after getting the message that had mentioned it a little bit, I didn't know she was going to react the way she did. Well, blah, blah, whatever, and I wound up hanging up on her. She's not going to walk into my life and think she's going to, convince me to just stop, especially when I need it the most right now. You know what I mean? She's not here. Get it? Neither is Joe. I don't have anybody, just this dog and you guys, She wanted me to stop doing it because these assholes are watching, and it's hurting our chances, or hurting your mom's chances, or they're giving them ammo to shut out the family. Meanwhile, I told you my lawyer didn't even think that was even valid. She